All right, good morning everybody. Today we're gonna knock out some of this maintenance today that I've been procrastinating. I've just been putting it off. I just don't have that much time. So we're gonna do an oil change. I got the mobile one, full synthetic. That's just what I've been using lately. 5W30. I did switch to 5W30 when we did the turbo. I have the rv6 R660 for anybody that doesn't know. All right, this is, I got a Honda filter. Of course, got to get the Honda. I got a new press washer, and I got a drain plug too, just in case. All right, but after we finish that, we're gonna do the in-tank fuel filter. Now, we're doing this because I have 30,000 miles on the car, 35, and I haven't done it. So when you run ethanol, I mean, this is pretty common knowledge, just for anybody that doesn't know. But if you run ethanol, this car is tuned on an E30. It was tuned on an E50 on the P600. But then we turned it on an E30 once we did the R660. I mean, it makes more power, so I don't want to blow my car up. So we had to reduce it. All right, anyways, it's pretty common knowledge that ethanol breaks down the paper filter in the OEM in-tank fuel filter. So we're gonna switch mine out. Okay, I'm not gonna do a DIY. I mean, that's pretty boring, man. Plus I don't really know what I'm doing, so I don't want people to be following me on YouTube thinking that I know what I'm doing. I'm figuring this out as I go. So I'm just gonna knock it out, and then I'll just check in with you guys. But we're gonna do this in preparation. I'm not doing it today, but I did order some XDI injectors and the Injector Dynamics ID750 external fuel filter. Now that joint has a 10 micron filter in it, and I think it has a window or something so you can kind of check, and it's external so it's easy to service. That's the whole thing. So I put a new one of these in there. I want to eventually delete this. JSR makes a kit and it deletes this, but just for now I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna do the ID750 with the injectors, and we're just gonna run on that. I'll probably just run it on pump gas though until I get the rest of it, and maybe delete this. I hate this thing. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. That, and oh yeah, and I got this, and nobody's done a video on this yet. So this is the rv6 bypass valve for their R660 turbo. So the stock one, the OEM bypass valve, it has I think it's like a rubber baffle on the inside, but this one deletes that, and it's just, I think it's milled out of aluminum, like a billet aluminum piece in there. So we're gonna do that too. And let's see, yeah, because the OEM one fails once you start running north of 32 psi or so here. I mean, my car is less than that. I think I'm tuning on like 29 or something like that. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm not pushing 32 pounds, but we're gonna do it anyways, just because I mean, look at it, it's pretty. So we'll do a video on that. Hopefully I don't have to pull the turbo. I looked at it and it looks like if I just pull the inlet off, I can kind of reach up in there. I got small hands. So only thing I see an issue is the vacuum, but if I take the vacuum off from up top, like further down, hold on one second guys. So if I pull the inlet off, I think I can gain access to the bypass valve without pulling the turbo. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to eventually pull this turbo because I have a new CHRA and compressor housing to switch this out, because I got this one, I don't know, having some issues with it. I don't even know if it's having issues. It's just making a weird noise, man. So I'm gonna send it back to rv6. They're gonna take a look at it, and they were gracious enough to send me a new one. So I'm gonna get that switched out eventually. Not today though, man, because I don't feel like pulling that shit. I don't really have time. Oh, and I gotta go pick up a new DW300. I have a DW300 in there right now, but it's about a year old. So I want to switch it out because I don't want to put the old one back in with that dirty ass sock. I know my sock is probably dirty right now because the last time I checked it was black already. So we're gonna do all that. So I'm gonna knock out some of it, and then I'll check back in with y'all, because y'all don't need to see me do an oil change. I mean, how boring is that? All right, I can't really remember where I left off. But there's the fuel filter, the new one. Just got the old one out. Went and got the DW300 to replace that one I already have in here. Back of my car looks like. speed out and everything, but that's where we are so far. So I'm gonna put the new one together, put it all back together, put it back in the car, put the car back together, and hopefully everything goes over without a hitch. Good morning, everybody. It is the next morning. I finished the fuel pump and the fuel filter last night. I have my laptop on the charger right now. It's charging so we can do some data logs and confirm that the fuel filter was the cause for the clogged fuel filter was the cause of my fuel pressure drop. I also reinstalled a new DW300 so I could have a new sock on the pump, and I used one spacer and one O-ring because I previously had 2 O-rings, but new information is out confirming that you need to use the plastic spacer from like the OEM setup and then 1 O-ring. Okay, now we are doing the rv6 bypass valve. I was able to pull it out without pulling the turbo off. So there's the inlet and everything. Boom, boom. Got it all out. Boom. Here's the OEM one. Now the OEM one is the inside over here has this little rubber baffle, and this is what fails under high boost. Anything north of 32 pounds of psi, 32 psi of boost causes this thing to tear. Now mine isn't torn; it looks all right, but the new one it deletes that, and it's constructed of aluminum. It's just milled out of a piece of billet aluminum. So there it is. It's the obvious upgrade. So there's the progress so far. Right, update guys. We got the bypass valve in. I was able to put it in without pulling the turbo off. So there's that. That was good news for anybody that is gonna do it. You can do it without pulling the turbo off. It was a pain in the ass, I'm not gonna lie, but less of a pain than pulling the turbo off. We also got the hybrid racing shifter linkage bushings put in. Honest opinion, I think the Acuity ones are better, but I'll leave that for you guys to decide. So that's it. We just gotta put everything back together. Something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. Look at this fuel filter, man. It is black. You see it in there, man? It's supposed to be white. It's just black. I got 35,000 miles on it. I ran E50 for probably like, I don't know, 10, 15,000, and then an E30 for another 5. And then what else? The sock. Oh man, I already have it taped up. No, y'all gotta see this. I gotta show you this. This is disgusting. Hold on, let me cut it open real quick. The sock is gross. Hold on, I'm gonna set you down for a second, guys. Bro, peep this sock. Oh damn, she's pointing at my face. Peep this sock, bro. It's supposed to be white. This is disgusting. Let me pull it out of this bag. I kept it just to show you guys. Ew, bro. And it has little specks of rubber from when the flex fuel line disintegrated. Because when you key off, it pushes it back into the tank and it gets stuck in a stock. So there it is. Yeah, do your fuel filter, guys. Stop playing around, man. There's somebody watching this right now thinking, I've never done my fuel filter. I said that on my Instagram. Alright, well I'm gonna put everything back together. And then we'll go over a test drive, do some data logs. I'll take you guys along with me. Alright, it's hot as shit out, so I don't want to rip on her too hard. But I drove down this way to make sure there was no cops. And we're gonna bucket you. And then I'm gonna log this fucking pool. See if you guys can hear it. I don't think you'll be able to hear it on camera though. Let me see here. Okay, and then F10. Log, motherfucker. Here we go.
In 1.9 miles, exit to Willard Road.
So I didn't record an outro. So here's the outro. It's actually a couple days later. All right, so yeah, install went great. Fuel pressure, it definitely did fix it. So I sent the data log to my tuner. He confirmed that fuel pressure is now stable. So the pressure drop that I was experiencing from, I thought it was from the ethanol. Well, it was from the ethanol. So the ethanol clogs the in-tank fuel filter, and it actually breaks down the paper element that the filter is made out of, and it will send it through the fuel system, clog the injectors, clog the high pressure fuel pump. So I did order the XDI injectors and the injector dynamics ID750. So as soon as that comes in, we will install that. But the bypass valve, you can't really hear it that well in the videos, but you can hear it a little bit. It sounds awesome. I didn't know that I didn't really think that the sound was gonna change. I didn't really think about it, but yeah, it definitely sounds cool, man. You can hear the turbo flutter. You can hear it a little bit on camera if you turn it up, but in real life it sounds really cool. And I painted my valve cover. Hold on. Bam! What do y'all think? Looks pretty good, huh? I did it myself. I used the VHT high temp plastic paint. It turned out really good. I got a Mugen oil cap coming. I got a gray one. I was gonna go gold, but I don't know. I didn't want it to clash, so I just got a gray one. I need to get a radiator cap. I'm gonna get the inlet, and I need to change my front pipe. But whatever, we'll get into that later. But as far as the bypass valve, you can get it in without pulling the turbo, and very satisfied with it. I think it's a necessary mod. I don't know if it fits on any other turbos, but if you have the R660, definitely just switch it. It's cool. Sounds really good. Shifter linkage, bushings. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I can't tell the difference, man. That and what else? I mean, I already had the Acuity shifter in there, so it already felt awesome. But I mean, I did it. Oh, it was broken though. My OEM one was broken. One of them, the little plastic washer that goes on top of the rubber bushing, was broken. So it's actually a good thing that I upgraded. But my honest opinion, the Acuity ones are better. But other than that, that's it, man. So thanks for watching, guys. Everybody subscribe, man. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Come on, please. It's like I'm just playing. I'll try to make some more entertaining videos. I'll leave it in the comments, guys, if you have any ideas for videos or anything that I could be doing better to gain, grab your interest. Just let me know, man. All right, bye, guys.